Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Chris Piles, and I wanted to make this video just tell you a little bit about myself and some things I've accomplished. Today marks 2 months that I've been sober from alcohol. I had a really bad alcohol addiction, and it's still a struggle every day, but I'm doing the best I can to leave it alone and to keep staying sober. And so I just want to kind of make this video just to give encouragement to people who might be having the same struggles that I have and that I had. In 2007, me and my wife started a entertainment business, providing DJ services, primarily karaoke. And so we used to just have like karaoke parties at the house and stuff, and people would come over, and we would party a lot, and of course a lot of alcohol was involved with karaoke, and I thought it was fun. I was like, you know what, we can make some money with this. And so I started getting deals with places to do karaoke at, and started making really good money doing it. But at the same time, I was constantly around alcohol, and so that started taking a toll on me, because I enjoyed partying, I enjoyed having a drink, and it was available to me all the time. So I took advantage of that. A lot of the places that I did gigs at, they would give me free alcohol. I wouldn't have to pay for it. And then, of course, the people who would get up and sing, instead of putting money in the tip jar, they would give me a shot or buy me a drink. And, of course, I would take it. And, it just started taking a toll on me. But I still kept doing it because I was addicted to the money, and I was addicted to alcohol. And then in 2009, I got a DWI. It was an eye-opener, and it was really scary. I blew a .28. That's over halfway to a coma, and I'm still thankful till this day. And I even said this in the back of the cop car, that thank you for pulling me over. Thank God I didn't kill somebody. Because I definitely could have killed someone. Because I barely remember driving. I remember hearing horns honking and stuff. I know I must have been driving in the other lane. And it's a scary thing. It was a scary time. And looking back, it's really sad to think about. My firstborn was only 3 months old, and I was behaving like this. And when you're addicted to something, you don't think about what effect it does on other people. And so I went to jail, got bonded out. I was on probation for like a year. We had a breathalyzer in the car and all types of stuff. My wife had to get in the car and blow into this machine just to even start the thing, and she didn't even do anything wrong. It was all my fault. So that wasn't fair to her, especially going to church and stuff like that, and you gotta blow in a breathalyzer to start your car. It's very embarrassing, especially when she didn't do anything wrong. So that happened. So I stayed sober for a little while, because I had to, court ordered, until I think that lasted a couple months, and I got back into it and got back into doing these karaoke gigs. They were paying anywhere from $100 to $200 a night. It's really good money, and I was doing 4 to 5 nights a week. So I started getting heavily back into drinking again, and there was nights that I would drink 140 ounces of beer, on top of like 4 or 5 shots. I did get a high tolerance for it, but at the same time, I was endangering myself and my family again, but I wasn't thinking about it. All I was thinking of is, I'm having a good time, I'm making money, and I'm partying. That's all it was about to me. And not thinking about the effect that it's doing on my family at home. And I'm not even thinking about it, because to me, I'm like, oh well, it's not that big of a deal. So what? I stayed out and drank. I didn't get home till 4 a.m. I'm passing out in the alleyways after these gigs and stuff. And there's nights that I still feel bad about it till this day, that I would stop at a gas station on the way home and go to pump gas, and I couldn't even get out of my car because I was so drunk that I would pass out. And 5 o'clock in the morning would roll around, and my wife's called me at least 80 times, and I'm passed out in the car. And I have to give it up to her. That's why I love her so much, because she's stuck by my side through all of that. And I can't thank her enough for that. And so last year I went on a maybe it was a year and a half ago. I went on trying to be sober, and I went like 200 days sober, and then I had a relapse. And from then on, it became an everyday thing again. And I was drinking at my job on my lunch breaks. I was drinking when I got off, and it just started becoming a part of me again. And once again, I'm not doing karaoke at this time. I quit because I wanted to get away from that lifestyle, so I quit. But yet the alcohol addiction still came up and came after me, and it still got a hold of me. And it's a really hard battle to fight. I know it may not seem like it, and if you guys are watching and just like thinking whatever, it's not that big of a deal. It is a big deal, and you can tell, because if it wasn't, you would not be seeing all of these commercials for alcohol during football games and stuff like that, because they know you're going to get together with your buddies. They know that you're going to want to have a good time, and they think the only way that you can have a good time is if you're drunk with your friends. And that's why alcohol is plastered everywhere. You can't even go to a concert without alcohol being around, and people ruin it because they're so drunk and falling all over people, and you're just standing there trying to enjoy the show. Just like at Six Flags, they're allowing Six Flags to have alcohol now. And that was supposed to be a family theme park. But they know that they can get to the people who are addicted, that want to drink, and those people are going to go there, and they're going to spend $7-8 on a 16-ounce cup of beer. And that shows you how strong the addiction is. Anyone knows that's been to a rock concert or anything, or a sporting event. If you go into these things, these beers cost anywhere from $8 to $12 just for like a 16 to 24 ounce, and that's ridiculous. But people still put up the cash because they need that. They're addicted to it. So it's a really hard battle to get past. To just say, no thanks, I'm gonna drink soda, or no thanks, I'm gonna drink water. So anyways, let's get back to the story. So I just started relapsing again, and then it got to the point, like, I thought I forgot all about me trying to quit drinking. So finally, 2 months ago today, I said, you know what, I am going with the power of my family, my friends, and of course God. I'm allowing God to handle this time with me. I can do this. So today marks 2 months of being sober, and I have to give another little story real quick. Our good friend of my Facebook group, Robert Bagley, he called me one night, and we sat there. He said, you know what, Chris, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this demon. And we prayed together. We prayed together for about 15-20 minutes. And that's going to forever change my life. And anytime that I even have the slightest temptation, I'm going to think back to even the lengths that he went to help me. And, I'm tempted by it every day. My job, I have a gas station right next door to my job that sells. And you know, I'm tempted every day, but every time I walk in there, I'm like, nope, I cannot do this. I cannot do this to my family. I cannot do this to myself. So I walk past, and I mean, it's not healthy for you either. But I'll walk past it. I'll go straight to the energy drinks, or I'll go to the soda, and that's what I'm going to work on next. But alcohol is no longer part of my life, and I'm going to keep this up. And with the support of you guys, my family, of course, with God, I can get through this. And anybody else who is struggling with this or has stories to tell, I would love to listen to you guys, and you know, kind of help each other, be each other's supporters on this, because it is a serious thing. And I know you guys may not believe that, but I mean, it is a serious thing. People spend way more on alcohol than education. And you know, they spend way more on alcohol than they do on any charities or anything else. And also, that's the thing that causes the most deaths in America, is alcohol. You know, whether it's people drinking too much, or getting into accidents, or getting into fights and doing stuff and killing people accidentally, not knowing that they're doing it because they're drunk. You know, it leads to a lot of stuff. So I think together we can do this. We can fight this. If any of you guys are feeling like I'm feeling, that you're just done with it and you need help, just comment below, message me. You know, let's do this together. And it's a hard thing. A lot of people can't do it on their own, and that's where I messed up. And I tried doing it on my own, where I said, no, I'm just not going to drink anymore. And I tried doing it on my own, but now with the help, I'm actually reaching out a helping hand and asking people to help me. If I get tempted, help me. And you know, if you need that, you know, don't hesitate to ask somebody. If it's not me, if it's not someone else, find somebody. Turn to God. If you know, if you believe in the Lord Jesus, turn to Him. He will definitely help you. And you know, we can get past this and make the world a better place, make our families a lot happier, and you'll be more happy as well. But I just wanted to make this video, and I'm thinking maybe every month on the anniversary of being sober, I'll make a video each month, just kind of an encouragement video. But I appreciate everybody who supported me along the way to help me get to this point, 2 months sober. I'm very happy about it, and I love you guys. I love my wife Jessica. I love the Lord, and I'm gonna keep on going, you guys. And I appreciate you once again. And like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel. My channel mainly focuses around Amazon, selling on Amazon, but I'm going to start making all types of videos on this channel. So all encouragement videos and motivating videos of all aspects. So appreciate you guys once again. I got to get back in there, but I love you guys.